Hey.
Okay, Mike-
Sizzle.
Mike-
Sizzle.
Mic is on.
Sizzle. Get back in bed. Get up there. Good girl. You stay. Okay.
Okay, your mail's right there.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
No.
We got a whole bunch of mail.
Isn't it crazy? It comes in waves, doesn't it?
Well, I just don't think they're delivering mail. They've stopped giving us the service of every, you know. There you go. That's
Thank
a bill. That's a bill.
You can have that.
$6,142. Let's see what the biggies are. Yeah. Okay, that's when we had to buy dog food. And then we had the stone problem out there. And I have Dodge Grain, a load of hay for $1,700. That's a biggie. And then Lynn's department, she had the Mass Vet for $3,000. That's a biggie. That gave us threw us over the line. How come those are on the back page? McAfee. Let's better look into that one. I don't recognize that one. Hey! Okay, well that's not terribly exciting. We have some veterinary bills on that one. Xfinity, our neighbor at, that goes in there. And then this is Karen Jording, Eureka, Illinois. This is the summer giveaway. There we go. That's got to go in the bin over there.
Okay, Karen.
And then this is Sim Mulford in Rochester, New York. There we go. There's some money for the fun fund, and here's another one for the raffle.
Oh, great.
And this is Martha Logan. I don't know what town she's from. Looks pretty weird to me. Probably North Carolina type. What is that? PFAFF town. Pfafftown, North Carolina? Hey, get up on the bed. Get up on the bed. Thank you.
Bufftown, yes.
I didn't know there was a place like that. And that's for the raffle. Please post check for a chicken brick and poo picker to be entered into the drawing. Okay, so that can go in the chicken brick department. And that goes in the pot. And that's Janine's insurance, some sort of insurance. Okay, I've already torn envelope. You want to put that up on there?
I do that.
You know where that goes?
I do.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Some LL Beans, some are favorites. We don't need that.
Okay, I'm gonna put the entries in.
And then we don't need the home mag. We don't need that either. So I did all those. And we got a box. We have a box.
We have a box. Yes, we do. Make sure those entries got in.
Oh, okay. Oh, boys. Oh.
There's your box.
It's a box. And it's from Eileen Caps. Oh boy. Himalayan shoes.
Ooh.
Consists of yak milk, cow milk, lime juice, and salt. Well, that's pretty interesting.
Lime juice in it, huh? That's interesting.
Okay. This product is intended for intermittent or supplemental feeding. Pets should be supervised when chewing treats. Our treats are a little messy, so they should be enjoyed on hard surfaces for easy cleaning. Discard any small pieces that may break off to avoid choking. Okay. Huh. Interesting.
Is that for the dogs
That's
or
for the-
equine?
Oh, this is dogs.
Dogs.
Dogs. Treats for dogs. Okay. Well, let's give them out when we watch them.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
That.
That'd be wonderful. Thanking you.
You're welcome.
Yak milk. That's a new one on me.
Oh, I'm glad I checked. I almost wrote Eileen's name incorrectly.
Oh, boys.
Sizzle. Sizzle.
Sizzle! Sizzle! Sizzle, get up on your bed. Thank you.
That's a good girl.
Hey, you stay there. You stay there. Good boy. Ah. Oh. Oh.
Okay, let me put this up.
Mm-hmm. Mm. We have new kitchen counters, so we can't go near the place right now. They're still wet and drying. I don't know. I think it's 24 hours, so
He told me a couple days.
a couple days?
That's what he told me.
Oh, boys. Oh, boys.
That's what he told me. But he said he'll be back tomorrow. Is that your phone? Oh, something I heard.
My head.
Oh, okay.
Putting my ear back in.
Alrighty. So, let's see.
Well, wait a minute. While you go ahead and find it. While she finds that, Janine has come up with a place where you can buy entire kitchens out of mansions, when they are redoing their kitchen, they are the most amazing collection of, it's just kind of what we ended up with here by accident. It's an online deal. It's used kitchens.
Is it local?
No, they're all over the place, but I mean, these are gorgeous, gorgeous.
Wow.
With a great big, you get the whole thing, the stove and the refrigerator and all that stuff, where people are putting in all new appliances and stuff.
Oh, appliances and everything.
Appliances
Soup to
and
nuts.
everything.
Wow.
Islands and counters and countertops, and it's amazing.
I know that, I think Habitat for Humanity has a store called Restore or Renew or something.
Yep.
That if you're going to have your kitchen, that you're able
Yep.
to donate those.
Yep, that's what it is.
Wow, it's amazing.
So she's trying to buy one. She's putting together a house down in North Carolina. So she's trying to put it together.
Huh, okay. Well, there's a picture of Jim and Sharon. Thank you very much. Let me see. Okay, it starts with Mary. Larky needs a hug.
Larky got a hug.
And Boiler said, and Jamie just gave him one. BioBC said that she would do it too.
Both Larky and Jiminy are being educated not to go through the gate.
Ooh.
And I now ride through the gate, and I tell them to stay there. And this one did it twice. I rode all the way down to the street and back again. I came back,
Wow.
he's still standing there.
So you were way out of sight.
I was way out of sight. And this one I'm just starting on, and I managed to get down to the parking pit. Turned around and came back. And he was still there. So
Wow.
they're learning. They're both learning.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
But the time they had their heads exercised.
Sure, sure. Okay.
And they both ride on the golf cart now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Larky fits on the golf cart?
Oh, yeah.
Is there room for you?
No.
He's
Well,
such a
I put
big
his
guy.
rear on and put his feet on the floor.
Oh, I see.
Both of them.
Yeah.
It's awful big.
Yeah. Okay, Fluffy85. Hello, ladies. Carlene, how much different do you think your 3 house dogs are from one another?
Oh dear. They're each they don't match.
Yeah.
They don't match. They're good dogs. They're good dogs. They need a little work.
All 3 of them are good, but you're right. They all have different personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Larky needs some work on a leash. He dragged me out of Ira Toyota the other day. And
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I didn't like that. He was hunting for the car, and this one was running around looking for the car. So they were not well behaved at Ira's last time I was there. So
Maybe they were just bored waiting in the waiting room.
no, I'm sorry.
I'm
behave.
just tossing it
behave.
out there.
We're not going to excuse it.
No, okay. Let me see. Peppy, a while ago. Thank you. Oh, for the additional flags. Yes, my husband finally found the military flags right where I told him they were, and he told me they weren't. So I put the military flags up today, even though I ordered
How
more.
could you miss so many of them?
No, just the military. I could find the U.S. flags, but the branch, the Marine Corps, the Army, the Coast Guard.
Are those out there too?
Yes, I put them out today.
Oh, I didn't see them yet.
Yeah, well, there's more coming because I ordered more from Amazon. Let me see.
I'll tell you what I did notice today that made me slightly annoyed. Somebody left the hot water running down there where you wash dogs.
Oh.
I don't know. It could have been running for days. Just running into the hose, into the ground, and out in the puddle.
Oh.
A little puddle. What the hell's a puddle? And I went over, and sure enough, the hot water's on.
I didn't see that when I was down there earlier. Okay.
Well, there's a puddle down there that's there a lot when it rains. But that's a different puddle. This puddle did not belong there.
Uh-oh. I'll have to pay attention to that.
Well, you got to pay attention to everything.
Right, you do.
That problem is solved. Next time it'll be something else.
Okay, Fluffy. Every time I see Jamie, I have to correct my posture. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, let me see. Smile, Larky. Oh, look at that picture of Larky. It looks like he's smiling. That's
Yeah.
cute. Okay, Indy Dunes. Hi, Carlene and Jami. How was your Tuesday? What did you do today?
Mostly, I watched that news thing this afternoon.
The hearings?
The hearings. I'm very interested in it, and I like to listen to the actual testimony myself instead of listening to somebody's interpretation of it. So
Right, right.
it was very interesting. Very interesting.
Okay.
I try and listen to the Fox News and CNN. And I thought it very interesting this afternoon that Fox News had on the woman who's now gotten 20 years.
Oh, Maxwell?
That one.
Yeah.
They had all that news on. So I watched that for a while, and I watched the CNN news.
She got only 20 years?
She got only 20.
That's despicable.
They were trying. She could have gotten 50. The prosecutor was trying for 30, and she got 20. How old is she? I don't know.
I don't know, but...
20. 20 is going to knock the hell out of her.
Well, 20 is a long time, but for the damage that she caused, I don't know
I know.
if there is enough time.
And I did. She's going to, I believe, it's Danbury Prison, which is very close to Newburgh. We somehow I know Danbury, Connecticut.
Yes.
There's a prison there,
Yeah.
so I knew that sort of thing.
Okay, Boiler wants to know, Carlene, how do you like your new countertops? Did they turn out as you had hoped?
They're lovely. I can't see if they've turned out as I hope because I can't go near them.
We're off limits.
They're off limits at the moment.
Oh, and Betty in Cape Cod said that her epoxy countertops needed 3 days to dry.
Oh, geez.
So you can't have anything hot to eat for 3 days.
Yeah. I wonder when the 3 days started though, because this is just the last coat. I mean, they've been down in the barn for a week. So.
Yeah. He said he was going to be here tomorrow. Okay, be short. Did Jim Honey's basket get thrown out during the big clearance?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, BioBC, what counters? Make sure you have coffee in a good place. Can't do without that. We have a trolley. We have a trolley all set up. That's funny. Okay, Indy Dunes. How bad is the smell from the epoxy?
I don't think it's bad. Do you?
I can smell it. It's not overwhelming. It's not making my eyes water,
Right.
but it is strong. It's not overwhelming though. Betty said that she had some done with hardly any smell, and Indy Dune said some of them are horrendous. I can't say they're horrendous, but I can definitely
Well,
smell
I think it probably would have been horrendous with the first couple of coats or something that were done outside.
Right,
Because I did hear discussion about it. That's why we let them do it down outside.
right. Okay, let me see. Be short. Janine has found where you can buy kitchens from mansions where renovations are done online. It's the Habitat for Humanity Restore. That was the name of it. Huh. That's kind of a cool thing. Chanel's her mom. Any plans for you to ride Rosie?
Not right at the moment. I don't know. If he can get the baby going quietly next to mommy, then I might try it. But I'm not getting involved in that until you get the baby straightened out.
Right, right.
I'm getting older by the minute.
Aren't we all? Okay, LA Cats, mail call office mates, Crafty. There is a company down the street from our business that goes into houses that are being renovated or torn down and takes the usable items for resale by their company. The company was founded in the 1940s near downtown Dallas.
Huh.
Oh, my sister lives right outside of Dallas. And then she said that they have a Facebook page where they feature their best or most unique items. The majority of their business still comes from in-person traffic. The current owners purchased it when the founders were retired. But since the 1940s, that's something. Okay, BJ Moose. Jami, what does your shirt say? It says, I have to, live bright, be bold, and sparkle. I won't be here on Friday, so I had to wear my 4th of July shirt.
Oh,
Okay, BioBC, Jami, thanks to you and your husband for the patriotic display. You're very welcome. Okay, let me see. Wildflower. The hearing was great. Thank you for all the information. Brave young woman said and heard it a lot.
the thing that amazed me is she is now apparently 26 years old, like today. It's her birthday or something.
Uh-huh.
This went on for the last couple years, the things that she was talking about. So she was really 23, 24, 25 in that area. She was damn poised.
Was she?
Very poised, very articulate. She didn't miss much. Well, I stood there, and the door was half open, so I could hear what the guy in front of me was saying and what everybody was saying in the room. You know, and it's things like that that it was amazing.
Yeah.
The detail that she remembers. I wouldn't have remembered standing there at all. I'm glad they didn't call on me.
The door half open, right?
Yeah, the door's half open, and he was standing in the door, and this guy was standing right behind him, and there was a guy coming down the hall, and holy smoke.
Wow, that is.
That was-
So T. Polakowski.
Now, I want to know why the guy standing in the hall and the guy coming down the hall and the ones in the room that are talking about all this crap, why aren't they testifying?
And how did they not know she was there?
Oh, they knew she was there.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, she was the main secretary sort of thing for the guy who hangs around with the president.
Okay.
What's his name?
Vice President?
No.
I don't know.
No.
I haven't
Chief
been...
of Staff.
Oh, okay.
No, she was his, you know, she went everywhere. She was on Air Force One. She was all over the place.
Wow. Yep,
She-
I didn't hear anything about today, so I don't know how to comment. So T...
You will.
I'm sure I will. Polakowski, and if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, I'm sorry, commented that the same woman that was going to work at Mar-a-Lago just 9 days after January 6th. So apparently that was the same woman who had received a position at Mar-a-Lago.
I don't know about that. That came out with the sort of Fox Newsy sort of thing. So I don't know whether that's somebody just trying to knock her down.
Yeah.
I can't believe she'd apply for a waitress at Mar-a-Lago. That's a bright lady.
Right.
She's very dedicated to public service. That's why she spoke up. Is she suddenly realized that she didn't want to be part of this nonsense that's going on.
Right.
There were a couple things that apparently the magnometers were shut off or something. Those were.
Which is what? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is. I'm not. I only assume from the discussion, but that was something to detect metal objects coming into the. Yes, so they were shut off under order. This is what they said. Now here again, I don't know this for a fact, but I do know that if the magnometers were on and all those people going through the doors, you know, there's something here that doesn't quite match.
Yeah.
There's a lot to be looked into.
Yeah.
Of course, they're climbing in through the windows. I don't know what good they would have done. I don't know where they are, whatever. But that was a very strange order to have given. And why would she say that? She would have no cause to say it for one reason or another. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it works along. I'm not willing to dismiss it. I'm not willing to dismiss the things I heard today. I gotta think about them.
Yeah. Mm.
But that's something that another thing that amazed me is that the last two females that were on both had an awful time afterwards with people knocking them and banging on their doors and carrying on.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. At least they said so.
So harassing them.
Yeah, harassing them. Now, that comment came up almost as people were saying, just wait till they start to knock her and everything, make fun of her, you know. And that started. So that's why I wonder about that.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, isn't it?
Oh.
Okay, Indy Dunes added to the comment about the hearing that she had listened, Indy Dunes had listened to them and highly recommend everyone follow Carlene's advice and watch or listen for yourself. We're lucky to still have a government standing.
I think that's true.
Okay.
We're in trouble, and I don't think people are paying enough attention to this whole thing. Yeah. There's some stuff that's out there that I just cannot see where it's coming from. This Q business. I just, and it's out there.
Yeah.
It's out there.
It is. Diane H. from Texas.
As my father would say, you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Yep, that's right.
I still don't think I'll go anywhere else at the moment. Although I am told that Canada will not let you buy property up there anymore.
Oh, seriously?
I don't know. I was told that.
That's what you were told.
I was told that, so I don't know.
Huh.
I believe it somehow.
Yeah.
Because I know an awful lot of people that have bought property in Canada.
Huh. That's interesting.
One of them being my doctor. That's,
Yeah.
you know, it's an odd one.
I'll have to Google that. Okay, so Diane H. from Texas said that Maxwell is 60 years old. She'll be 80 if she remains in prison for 20 years. Still not long enough. Let me see. Eileen.
No, and there's a whole other bunch of people that are saying, well, she's in there trying to teach everybody else how to read or write or do yoga or I don't know. At any rate, she has a positive bunch of people working for her.
Well.
At any rate, I'm not one of them.
Okay, that's enough.
Hey, get over here!
Come on, Jimmy. Really?
Get up on the bench!
That's a good boy.
That's a good
boy. Hi, Carlene.
Hi, I don't know where you're going. You're not going in the kitchen?
Yeah, go to the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay. So, Patty, you're going to have to come this way.
Okay, all right.
Now behind yourselves!
Larky,
Everybody!
is it the mask?
No, the whole deal. Why don't you have a seat on my turnaround?
Hey, okay, I love the turnaround things.
It's really not too bad. There you
No,
go.
I love them. When I had my hip done, I had lots of fun with them.
There you are.
Alrighty.
Pity's
Are we
sakes!
still are we on mail call?
We're on
still?
mail call.
On
Yes,
mail
we
call.
are. Okay, so Eileen wants you to know those dog treats that she sent were listed on the SDP wish list at Chewy's. Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
Let me see. I missed one.
okay.
Let me see.
Hi, Lark. How you doing?
Hello there.
Oh, Lila May. Can you put a fan nearby to help with the smell? You could, but it's really not,
It's not that bad.
strong. BioBC
These
said,
things, I'm sitting right in a fan here
yeah,
now.
right, and there's another one on that side.
Yep.
BioBC said the young woman in the hearing, youth equals good memory.
My memory wasn't that good at that age. Dear me.
Okay, Texas Toast, how are your new dinners going and what's for dinner tonight? We can't cook a thing.
Can't cook it, so we're probably not, I don't know what the dinner is.
You have a salad in there,
Oh, that's
a
true.
chef salad, and you have
Yep.
cupcakes.
Oh, well, I'm
I have a
all
half a
set.
bag of cheese popcorn.
Oh, there we go,
Probably
okay.
stale by now.
Looking better all the time.
Alrighty, let me see. Okay, here's a few weeks ago, Karen playing with pockets, and
Yep.
she said with the jolly ball. My dog has a jolly ball. He loves it. Okay. My hero. Metal detectors were not on, and the video showed communication between law enforcement and people in trees with arms, and some with AR-15s. Wow, that's scary, isn't it?
Yes.
And BioBC said that she agrees not enough people are paying attention to the hearings.
But to anything.
That is.
Good Lord.
And Wildflower said, right on, Carlene, we are in big trouble. Let me see. Betsy in Nevada. The former president wanted the metal detectors turned off because they were discovering all the weapons and confiscating them. He wanted them to be allowed in the crowd to listen to them. And then Joanne said, thanks, I was typing, so now I don't have to. It's crazy.
There
isn't
again, this is something we've heard. I don't think that it may be true that the metal detectors were turned off. I haven't seen it. A second or third guy come along with the same story.
it? Right.
I don't know what the reporters call that. They have a name for it.
Clarification.
No, that's not the name.
Corroboration.
Corroboration.
Thank you. Started
Thank
with
you.
a C.
I'm certainly glad you came along.
I know. Starts with a C.
Shot in the dark
Ends in a
that
shun.
At any rate, there again, you got to be careful. You got to be careful when somebody is telling you what to believe. It's the same thing around here. That dog, he's limping, and therefore it's his back leg, and therefore it's hip dysplasia, and it goes on and on and on. Don't tell me. Just tell me he's lame.
Right.
Don't go on with the diagnosis.
Yeah.
And this is what I object to with both channels, everything,
Right.
with the news in general. Just tell me what's happened, please.
Okay, Fluffy wants to know, Fluffy says, I can't blame Canada. I guess she's
Yeah.
remarking your sale. Okay, Kim Up Jules, is there any update on our boy Pete?
His temperature last I know was 103.5, so it's still up. We don't know why. I haven't heard anybody discuss why he's lost so much weight. Or there again, this could be a case that we're talking about here. We never totally justified the scale when they said he weighed 170 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember when he came here, he was heavy. I don't know. I don't know if it was that.
Yeah,
I just don't know about that weight thing, but I do think that's something we have to look at and think about.
sure.
And they have not addressed it. They did get 2 meals in him yesterday. One
Oh,
at
great.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, whatever time it is, it's great.
Yeah.
Okay, Fluffy 85. Nobody can mess with Carlene when those three amigos are there.
Well, let me tell you, last night, 2 o'clock in the morning, the dogs are barking. It's the firecrackers. This is the time, it's the firecrackers.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they're all barking, raising hell. And up the driveway comes the police department, and they're parked out
At 2
there.
o'clock in the morning?
2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, my.
They're parked out there with the lights whooping, with the whoopee lights.
Oh, that's
So
no
everybody's,
help.
they're coming apart at the
Yeah,
seams.
so that's no help.
And I went out there to look, out into this room to look, and he's walking up the walkway there. So I got the dogs and I put them in position, here, here, and here. And, because I knew what would happen, he comes in the house, Sure.
Right.
And I was sitting on him pretty hard when he came in, and they were fine. And he went over, I guess Sizzle was over there. He went over there and stick out his hand. I said, don't do that. Here, bite it. No.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Yeah, no, he was here. I was in my pajamas, talking about the dog.
Yeah.
I didn't have an overnight last night. It was not a good thing.
No.
So someone in the neighborhood was setting off fireworks, and of course the dogs
Sure.
are reactive to it, of course.
Yeah.
It happens at this time of year.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah.
But, anything can happen in the middle of the night.
Sure.
And I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal.
Yeah,
No.
understood.
They were all quiet here. We stood in the door and I said, can you hear a dog barking? Yeah, very, very faintly. Now we are the same distance from those dogs as the other people, as the neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very, very faint noise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, put that in your report, will you? Because it's ridiculous what they're doing.
Yeah.
They just want to harass me. I don't like it.
Okay, so we have one final comment, and that's from Georgia Bob. who says, no politics, please, it's all speculation.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's interesting, think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, the world is something. So let me see. I do believe
We're done.
that we are done. Let me see.
I'm not sure I even want salad. Can I start with dessert?
You can do that. You can do that.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Oh, Swam said Salvage Dogs, and I've watched that show, and that's great. Was on TV, and that was on TV is in her town. They're called Black Dog Salvage.
I got that going at the bottom of the driveway. I am shocked at how much we've gotten rid of.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a monster pile down there, and it's gone.
The overflow room looks phenomenal.
That's my daughter.
Well, she did an amazing job.
She's like that. Her whole mind is like that.
She's that. It looks fantastic.
Yeah. As opposed to Janine, whose mind's out in the woods.
Isn't it funny? Two girls raised the same way,
Yeah.
same environment, same rules.
Right.
One more comment. Fluffy said this. Fluffy hates fireworks.
I don't like them either.
Okay, let me see. So, shall we say goodnight and get you a cupcake?
Well, no, I'll get one of those little juicy things.
Okay. The yogurt thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Bye.